clean. I have asked her to come on in and we're gonna throw down some Jamaican pumpkin soup for you.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm so excited.
Yeah. But before we start, we're gonna talk about what our topic is today. And our topic today is what is your plan? And you know, the yellow couch is about build, grow, and shine. And cooking is a part of building, right?
Yes,
and
for sure.
growing, you know? And I think I've always heard this as a little girl. You know, Stephanie, what is your plan? And I was like, I don't have a plan. I just want to go play, right? I want to go climb trees. I want to go. I don't have a plan. You know, you get a little older, Stephanie. What is your plan? I don't have a plan until life kicks you in the. And then you need a plan. I always start, before we start our program, we always start with an anchor.
Okay.
And our anchor today is from Jeremiah 29, verse 10.
Yeah. Pray it up.
And it says that God says, I know the plan that I have for you, plan to prosper
Amen.
you, plan for a future, you know, and a hope.
Right.
So if he has a plan, why not we have a plan?
For real.
Right?
So true,
Yeah. So we're gonna cook some soup for you today, and at the same time, we're gonna correlate cooking this soup with our lives. And you know, I want to talk about all the stuff that we got. So we got here some pumpkin. I like the yellow pumpkin. I just love the color of that. We got some Irish potatoes, carrots, chocho, spicy chocho, parsley, turnip. I like pepper, scotch bonnet pepper. I like
like
give
a
that
flavor.
Flavor, yes. And onion, we got onions.
Don't forget the scallion.
Scallion, celery, and some good old corn on the cob. Oh,
Yes. Don't forget the cock soup.
cock
Yeah,
soup.
this is the thing that give it like the color, give that big push with the color and flavor.
Yes, yes.
And something to say like for the scallion, the thyme, these two is with the pepper. Awesome flavor. And it's going like the last part of it. Yes.
You notice how she's telling you how it cooks because she knows it. And let me tell you something. Some of these recipes that we have, some of the stuff that we have here to put in this soup, I'm gonna let you know that there is some basic stuff that you can use, but then there is some additional stuff that we put in because we're some Jamaican girls. We got some traditions in us, and we gotta get her yellow yam in. And wait a minute. Let's show them up. What about some neck bones and some chicken feet?
Some chicken feet.
All right.
And of course, our chicken breast.
So you know my family is diverse, you know. So my family is, you know, part Jamaican, part Italian. So I have to do the chicken breast for my husband, so he will not eat those chicken feet. So we, you know, and that's how it is sometimes in life, and in as we strive to do things in life, you understand? You know, sometimes you want to incorporate your culture, you want to incorporate your tradition, you want to bring your balance, and that's makes us unique and different. You know, our identity. We put these extra stuff in because we want to eat this.
Right, because we're grow up with using these, and to us it like flavor.
Yes.
It give us like it
bring memories back.
Full of us and everything.
Yes, and it's us. It's our identity. But for some people who are trying something new, they may just stick to good old chicken breast, right? And you don't have to do your yellow yam and all that stuff. So we're gonna get these stuff chopped up, cut up, and get the stuff ready. So we're gonna start by putting our water in. So as Tanisha is filling the pot and getting water in, I just want to share that it's the same thing. Picture your life as that pot being filled with water, and the water that is filled is the ability to do anything and be anything you want to be in life. So everybody gets the same 24 hours a day. Everybody have life and breathing in them. It's the same. We're just gonna put water in the pot, and all these food right here is gonna get the same amount of water in the same pot, the same time it's gonna take to cook, but they're all different types of food. So we like to put the stuff that cook a little, take a little longer,
like the meat. Yes, for example,
the meat and the pumpkin. So we're gonna put those in first. So go ahead and you're gonna put the meat in. You know, we gotta do the prepping. The prepping. This is the process. When you gotta get up 4 a.m. to go to the gym. When you gotta eat that, chicken breast instead of chicken wings.
Right? Because I mean, there's less grease.
Yes.
Yes.
So this is the process that we got to go through in life, and this is what we don't like, but it's necessary, right?
For sure.
It's necessary. So we can go ahead and put those in.
And so this
When you own a business and you have a partnership, right?
Yes.
You work together, it goes faster. It's easier when it's two people,
For sure. Just like this part, because I'm hungry and since we're doing together,
Yes.
it should be done quick.
You think it will be easier, right? You think it will be easy. It is supposed to be easier.
Yeah, 'cause I mean,
because if each person is focused on their task.
Yes.
And not like me telling her, well, you shouldn't be doing that,
Yes.
and not focusing on what I'm supposed to be focusing on over here.
So no, it's from like say there's only one box.
Yes. Because we have the same end result.
Yes.
The same end result. We're both hungry and we both want something to eat. But something she said to me over there, we were washing the meat, and then she said to me, oh, do you have lime? Do you want to wash the meat with? And I was like, but she was asking me how I did it. You understand me? She didn't just do her way. She was like, do you do it this way? And that's the same thing with working teamwork.
Yes.
When you work together for, say, oh, I know I've learned this all my life, Stephanie, I've done it this way. She didn't come with that attitude. She came with a different attitude. She wanted to know how I did it and if it's okay if she could do it like that. And that's a part of being open too, right?
Yes, for sure.
Especially, if you have never tried something, just try it, If somebody else do it another way, maybe the way that we're focusing on one thing at a time, but sometimes we do get overwhelming.
Yeah, that is true.
Especially when we see all that.
Yes.
If I had called my daughter in and said, babe, go cook the food, I got all the stuff, it's on the table. It's going to be like, it's just the same.
Yes.
We're in this world and God said you're in the garden.
Yes.
Everything you need is out there. Everything is at your disposal. And you're like, I feel it in my body. I want to do it. But it seems so overwhelming. Where do I start?
Yes, it look too much.
Where do I start?
So it's go back.
Stephanie, where do I start?
I don't plan, I'm just gonna play. No, it's true.
Yeah. So, but I always say, now we talk about this to put the artist thing in, and I believe the hardest thing is working on self.
Working on self.
To start working on yourself. And as you start, learn more, you start becoming transformed.
Yes.
Right? So we're still working. We're not just, we're not just playing. We do stop and talk. But we're still working because we have a goal.
Okay. All right. The pot is getting full, guys.
Ooh, the pot is cooking. All right.
Okay.
So you're gonna do the yam?
Yes.
We can put these. When do we put this in now? Or?
Yeah, we can put that in now. Yes, and we can put the one that we wanna do for
Okay.
That we can do something that we.
When you work together, I put in the pot. You put in the pot. We're monitoring the pot.
So we're getting our finished product. So
we're working on
just
things.
like yourself, you work on yourself, and then so whatever your career or your dreams, your aspiration, you just build. You just take your time.
Hey, America is a pot of gold. That's what they call it. All right. Well, this is our pot of chicken soup. This is our pot of chicken soup.
No, she's gonna stir.
I'm stirring it. I'm mixing it around. It looks so colorful.
Yes.
It looks so blooming. It looks so beautiful. And that's what happened when you see certain people on their journey. They start shining, and because they start mixing all the little work that they're putting, it start coming together. Coming together.
Okay, so this is the yam, this is the white. So we have two different yams, right?
Yeah.
So the white
so
yam.
we choose two different yam. You have the yellow yam and you have the white yam. I really don't know a lot of. I don't really focus on the yam because, as I said, my home is diverse. My husband really don't eat yam. He don't eat chicken feet. When I do cook pumpkin soup, I only do the dumplings and the potatoes
and just the chicken breast,
and just the chicken breast. Yes. But I gotta get my cock soup
But
in.
it's the same thing as balance, So you're in an household and you have, especially kids. Sometimes, they might not eat this, they might not eat that. But if you're cooking a pot, you're gonna say, okay, I'll put what that person eats.
And that's wow. I love that. Oh my God. She's pulling it out of me. Yes. Isn't that what it is to what you call that? You call that compromising. you compromise when you work together as a team. You know what? You know, she don't really eat this. He don't really like that. So let me not just force him. You know. And listen now. Let's break this down as Jamaican parents. All right, as Jamaican parents.
Yes.
When you were in Jamaica growing up, and they give you like porridge or something to eat, and they put you to sit down, and they say, "Open him out! Drink the porridge." I don't want it. Open him out!
Drink it.
And they pushing it in your mouth, and you better drink it. It's different now with our generation.
Right.
You know, I'll be putting it in the plate. I'm like, Harmony, do you want it? I don't like it.
I don't like it.
You know,
And
I'm like, you gotta eat, but I don't like it.
Yes.
I don't like it, mommy. Kind of.
Choices.
You know, and I'm like, it's different. It's learning to, you know, respect their, you know, what they like and what they don't like, and making it work. Making it work, you know. There's other ways. I used to look at it too as, well, it's good for her. It's good nutrients, it's vegetables. But there's other ways to get those nutrients and find the balance, you know. So it's working together.
Yes.
I love corn on the cob.
Yeah, we mix it around, a little salt, mix it around. Now I'm gonna pour my water. So, alrighty.
Yeah, so she's making dumpling. And while she's making dumpling, the pot is boiling on or over here. And we're still giving the pot attention, okay?
Yes.
We never not give the pot attention, you know. We always have to make sure we watch what's going on in our life. But in the meantime, I'm gonna put some seasoning in the pot, right? Don't you like when you like seasoning?
For flavor, guys.
Flavor, we need a little flavor, a little attitude, a little swag. So these are fresh parsley.
Already washed.
Everything is already washed. We're already, you know, pre-wrapped. Because we can't do the video and wash everything. So we already washed it.
Yes.
And this pot is a little hot, so.
It's extremely hot, not a little.
I will do this to open it, okay. Little flavor. So, all right, so this is a scallion.
Guys, I'm kneading the flour, kneading the dough.
And my good old Scotch bonnet pepper. I like to put a little pimento seed, or some people call it spice. And these are straight from Jamaica.
You want a little salt?
And a little salt, yes.
Okay.
So I put that to give it a little flavor in the meantime. And we're not fully seasoning it. We're just giving it, while it's cooking, you're giving it some flavor.
Okay, I'm putting the dough together, guys. Bear with me. Bear with me. I'm putting in the work, guys. I'm putting in the work for the finished product.
And listen, I want to say something too about the seasoning, right? As you said, putting a little flavor. But as we put the salt in, the only thing that's not going to change in this pot is the salt.
Okay.
The only thing. Everything else is going to change. The food that's hard is going to get soft. The parsley is going to boil out and give it flavor. Everything is going to give the pot flavor. So as I was saying, that the only thing that's not changing in the pot is the salt. And it's the same way. The salt represents you, your character, who you are as a person. You know, as I said, salt affects everything, but nothing affects salt.
Wow.
So we are the salt of the world.
I'm learning.
We're the salt of the world. That's what the Bible said. We're the salt of the world. So the salt is the only thing that's not going to change in this pot.
Awesome.
It's going to give you seasons, taste good, but everything else is going to change.
Guys, it smells, oh my God, it smells divine. Woo. Oh my Lord.
Divine, I love
it. So now I'm doing the Jamaican dumpling. We call it dumpling. Dumpling. Yeah, I'm trying to get the dough together so I can put it in like.
Yeah, mixing the dough. But we're telling you how to cook the soup, but at the same time, building, we're growing, and we're shining.
And we're together as well.
Yes. And so even as she's doing the dough, she's putting a lot of pressure, and she's pressing it, and pushing it. That's what happened to us sometimes in life.
So true,
We go through the pressing
Yes.
and the pushing, and sometimes things get so,
through it.
oh my God,
Yeah.
it's so hard, and it's like, why me?
Yes,
I
why
can't
me?
deal with
Yeah.
this. And this little pressure a little more, and the more you push,
Right.
the dough is forming.
Yes. And see?
At first it was scattered, it's forming until it's coming to the
Amazing.
end result. But sometimes don't despise the pushing and the
I
pressing.
love this. I think I want to do this again because I'm learning so much, girl.
Oh, she's
my
loving
God,
it.
I'm loving
Welcome to the Yellow
Wow.
Couch. I hope you guys are loving it too.
Oh my God, this is amazing.
So I'm crushing the pumpkin
I
because we
mean-
wanted to.
Who knows that cooking could teach us so much? Well,
I
for
know.
me, I'm
Yeah.
getting something from this, I'm sure.
Really?
But I did pumpkin soup a lot of times. It wasn't this fun. I didn't learn so much.
We're
I
gonna
didn't
start
know-
cooking dinner
I
together.
didn't know, like, just cooking some pumpkin soup, I could take this away and do so much.
I crushed the pumpkin. It gives the soup some body. You know, it gives it some thickness. It's not so watery. And let me say this too. Even, you know, going around this Corona time and people, you know, having cold and not feeling good. This soup here is good for cold, and it's I love this because I can't do the canned soup. Most of you guys may not know, but when I say may not know, you know that I'm Jamaican, but sometimes when I speak, I don't bring out the authenticity, the
Right,
Jamaican language.
right.
But sometimes you gotta be around the Jamaican to bring it out.
Bring
So
it
I'm loving
Yeah,
this.
so she's bringing it out tonight, guys.
So she's bringing it out of me tonight. She's bringing it out of me tonight. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So Stephanie, so I know that you did a little different, as I know you're also.
Yes.
So you can show me how
Yeah.
you.
So because of my whole soul, you know, in Jamaica we roll it and then we
Which
pat
I can
it.
show you guys. I'll show you guys.
She can show you.
Yes.
But in my old soul, I try to make it more, what I say, enticing, and
Okay.
make it more like, oh, I want to eat this. So, you know, for my daughter and my husband, I'll take like a little piece and I'll just do a little round. So when they take
Okay.
it up with a spoon, they don't have to cut it.
Yes, so just go ahead
and
and
they
just
just
have a
take it
bowl.
up like
Okay.
a
Have a
spaghetti
bowl.
or
Okay,
something
gotcha.
and just drop it in the
Okay, that's how you
pot.
do
That's
it.
all I
Okay.
do. Just a little ball like
Okay.
that. I do it like that.
Yes.
You know, you can, but you can show them the Jamaican
Yes,
way
okay.
how we do it.
Mhm. And so, guys, so this is a dumpling.
So this
So I
is
do
not
like
the Jamaican
this.
way. All right, so she's
So
mealing
like
it.
this, so my
Ooh.
fingers, see your fingers have to be perfectly clean in your hands. So now,
She's turning it in.
so I'm turning it in. So guys, now I'm making the dumpling, okay? So now, and this is your finished product. Voila! Tell me what you think, guys.
Yeah.
Tell Stephanie what you think.
Yes.
Comment and tell us what
Yes.
you think.
So after this is boiled, you normally get a spoon and cut it and cut it in
Right.
like 4
Yes.
pieces. But my
So,
family
yeah.
don't. They don't. You know, they're not
So
used to
we'll
all
make it a
that.
little smaller.
You know,
Yes.
what we used to love when we used to just hold it and just
The
bite it.
dumpling.
I bite into it,
Oh my
girl.
God.
That's what it is.
Oh my, I'm just so fascinated about what's going on right here.
Yes,
To
yes.
see this, everything, and then everything break down. Oh my Lord.
It's coming together. It's coming together. And as closer we get to the end,
Mm-hmm.
you could start smelling the aroma.
Yes.
You can see it's coming together. The
Guys,
color
it's
is
pretty.
changing.
We're gonna show you guys for sure.
Yes.
We got like green. We got like
Yes.
yellow.
Yes.
We got, you know.
If you watched the last 2 episodes of the Yellow Couch, it was me and my husband, and we were talking about how we evolved as a couple.
Right.
And I gave the analogy that when I came to America with my luggages and his luggages,
Right.
and then we came to our house to
Yes.
build our home now. Now we're gonna decide what we want
Yes.
for our family.
Right.
We're gonna leave some of the
Yes.
tradition. We're gonna leave some of the stuff.
Yes.
So it's the same thing with your soup. You're gonna make it conducive to your home
Right.
and your family. You don't have to, well, mama did it like this, so I'm gonna do it like this. Well, that's mama now. That's mama now. You could do it a little different.
Right. So guys, I'm gonna close the pot a little because when it's tenderize the food more when the pot is closed. So I'll let it in back up in a few minutes. Okay, guys?
Woo, look at that. Look how beautiful that looks.
Oh my Lord, guys. Oh my
Look how
God.
beautiful that look. We did a great
Stephanie
job.
Arlington today and Vanisha. Wow, isn't this amazing, guys?
Yeah, now everything is in. So now we're just gonna let it simmer And while it's simmering, we're just gonna chat, right? What's this show about? Build, grow, and shine. So we're just gonna sit back and chat. Okay? We're not gonna sit and just wait for the soup to cook and finish, you know, because we know time is of the essence. Right. We're gonna show you the end result though. But remember, you know, this topic today is about, you know, what is your plan? And as you plan for your life, as you set your goals and you come up with your strategies and how you're going to achieve those goals, you know, while you're writing out your plan, it's important to be clear.
Yes.
Be clear, because if we weren't clear what we put in that pot, we could have rice, biscuits, cookies. You got to be clear. You got to be direct, and you got to be able to be flexible. Because if we never had one of those ingredients, oh, can we incorporate something else? If it didn't work, well, if we never start with the hardest thing, maybe we could have started with the chocho, you know, maybe we could have started with the carrot. You know, you have to be able to be willing to be flexible. Yes. You know, that's important. And also preparation. My husband always says preparation meets opportunity. And going to the store and getting all the stuff that we got today, that was preparation. Yeah. Now this is the best part. We get to enjoy our labor. We get to enjoy all the work we put in. The waiting.
Oh my God.
The mixing.
the cutting.
Pushing.
The pulling.
Yes. We get to enjoy all our work. So let's dig in.
Let's dig in, guys.
Taste that Scotch bonnet pepper.
Wow. What a parsley. What the pumpkin. Wow. Wow.
From the Yellow Couch. Thank you for having us. I am Stephanie Harrington. This is Venetia McLean. We will see you right here next week at 7 p.m. for another episode of The Yellow Couch.